Okay, one more. I want to get one more draft in. I'm not going to be streaming today for that long, but I wanted some more drafts before this event expires. So I said, why not go live? Oh, that's a good one. I mean, I wanted to try this out in a real deck because yesterday we had it. We could have it, but we were 5 colors, which doesn't use the aggro ability. There is a Bolt, which is insane. And there's this card, which is also really good. Utros, but it's 2 colors. So I'm going with a rare here. We haven't drafted much green. I think green is... At commons, it's somewhat underwhelming, but it has insane uncommons. Like, for instance, this 2-3 has been just out of the roof. I think this card is just great if you're on the defense, but it's probably playable in aggro as well. 1 mana for that effect is pretty crazy. It's almost like 1 mana deal with anything on attack or blocks is... It's hard to play around that. Should we do some Gruul? I want to play that card. Okay, wait, what else do we have? Like, I wanted to try that out, but it's probably... We don't need to go red for that. These are the... This has been good, like really good, and trample with Harmonizer. So we could just kind of get into green, and I know this card is gonna perform well. Warden is interesting, but another... Well, all are 4 draws, but this is slightly more flexible. The Whale, but Simic. Simic seems unfun. Let's play rares. Let's do some green because we haven't done much green besides 1 Celestia. And remind me to not go Celestia ever again. Not that it would be bad, but I don't want to draft another white deck. But then this happens and you get past insane white cards. I think white is just extremely strong in this format. I'm going to take a Bolt here. I think we spec on that. This card is so good. I don't think it's on 17 lands yet. Nobody's drafting besides the streamer, so what data would you get? This for the stations. Funniest white will be open again. I'm slamming the trick. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. This might be just good, actually. Gruul Gaming. 4 is an overstatement. Probably like 2 is the sweet spot. Maybe some decks won the 3rd one, but you really need to be hyper aggro. That's an interesting card. I've been decently impressed by the Turbo Drone. Do we just go Gruul? I don't know. I mean, these cards are good. Like the Beetle is great. The Carver is alright. The cooler is 2 mana. 2 double black is the biggest issue. Otherwise, it's just value. What's the Gruul team? Good question. What's the signpost in Gruul? I actually don't know. We'll just play combat tricks and efficient creatures. 2 drop. Over nothing. Vanguard. Vanguard is good. This drone has been okay. 3 mana, 1/4. Probably a good card. I don't think this card... I mean, it's weird because it's not really a 2 drop. It just gains your life. We want to go cheaper. Better to go aggro than land than ramp in Gruul. And I'll just take the ship, see where it goes. When this creature enters, creatures your opponent control get -3/-0. So that card seems okay for like a grindy deck, but it's freaking 7 mana. But it's probably these. It is probably these. Wait. Man, I'm gonna be in Boros again. This card is insane. Why? Why? Okay, I'm just going Boros. Like, it's gonna be open if that is there. I cannot force if there's no green. Like, I still want to draft. This is another good white card. White seems to be open. Don't want too many of these and everything else is unplayable. Maybe the Light Blade. That's an artifact. I'm never playing 2 of the 6 drops. A lot of blue, but... Just take that. 1 drop. We'll see, maybe we still end up, but like the... Yeah, and then a white rare. There's a Gruul card. Whenever land control enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the 2nd time you draw cards. Okay, so that you want landers for. These cards are so good. You can get stations back, although this you cannot get back. Okay, I'm gonna do Gruul just for the content. I think we should be like, cause like Stalker is so good, maybe even better than the Reclaimer. And we have one of the best removals in the set in Containment. No, I mean I had this with combos and it was really good, like really good, because you can get cheap stuff back. So I don't think it's really just better. But let's do Gruul for, because we did so many Boruses already. I'm gonna regret it, obviously. The counter guy is not really for the Gruul. The removal is fine, but I think I'd rather just play tricks than removal. I do care about lands and all. Whenever not token artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a good removal. A terrible, expensive card. I'm gonna take removal. Yeah. What did I tell you guys? But again, like, okay. I would have gone Boros every time, but we did so many Boroses, and Boros was always great. So we wanna try other stuff out. Oh, 2 of these. Sick. Well, never mind. I'm taking a 2-drop. We need some early game. And this is one of the good 2-drops. I know the modifier is great, but if you fall behind, it's just a 3-mana 2/2. And it's late in draft. This card is awesome. Bolts all day. I want a Mechan. This is not the best deck for Pollinator, but that card reads pretty well. There's a counter spell still, pretty crazy. Man, where's the 2-drops? All the white cards. I'll take you. Yeah, green is kinda cut to retarget artifact. Bad cards. Looks medium at best. Sometimes we can play this on 2 to put a counter on a 1-drop. I'll take the Pollinator now. Fine. See if we play it. This creature gets +1/+0. But it tramples. So 2-drop, let's go. We need some Kawoos, the 4/3s, to get the landfall triggers going. Oh, that's a good Kawoo though. Card draw. What is that? Spend this only to cast activated abilities of artifacts. Whatever. That's a decent 2-drop actually. It might wheel. When this creature becomes tap, another target creature you control gets +X/X. I'll take the rare. I have only one other Kawoo. 2 other Kawoos. Because it can get pretty absurd if you have a lot of Kawoos and just draw a lot. Sacrifice another artifact. Exile top X cards. You may play those cards this turn. Take another Kawoo probably. Because this removal was mediocre at best. It doesn't deal with everything. It's obviously a fine card. But we have some other removal already. A good removal or a really good, good, decent cards here. I might need that 1 draw, but Cut Propulsion is great. But I think we really need cheap creatures if we want to play these. So I'm taking the Rower because it works for our synergy as well. I know this is controversial, but I don't think removal adds that much to the deck. And we need stuff here as well to make this deck functional. Does that make sense? Wish this was a Kawoo. Oh, I love that trick. I think tricks are better than these 4 damage spells. Plunge is better than Bombard. Bombard is actually quite underwhelming. Because it doesn't deal with, like, there's a lot of, like, 5 toughness creatures. Okay, nice. That's a gift. I do think we want the Might, maybe, but we don't have that many ways to tap it down, actually. And you would need to also pump it. So it's better in Celestia, where you give it, like, permanently counters. Some people have tried that yesterday. Okay, that's a good one. Well, this is the decent removal, but this really ups the quality of our 2-drops. We do need some, I don't know. I'll still take that. It just makes the deck so much better. I know, like, this gives you landers and stuff, but wow, we would have 2. What is, like, why are people not taking that card? It's absolutely busted. That's a Kawu, but it's a really bad Kawu. It does work with these. I'm gonna take the trick. Take the Trampler. We have this one in the sideboard, which we can play. It is a Kawu. Rare on pick 7. What was the rare? Didn't even notice it. I'll take a 2-drop. I'll take a rare. This doesn't do anything, right? Non-token artifact. Deals combat damage to a player. We do have some artifacts, but man, 3 mana, 2/3. 3 mana, 2/3. There's a 2. But I think I like Companion now better. Maybe one of these. We'll see. This looks like Boros, our last Boros, but less synergy. And green cards instead of white cards. How many of these do we want to play? Probably none. Well, it's pretty good to it. Something like that. Why are these not Kawus? Kawu artifact Kawus. Play another Kawu in Skywarden. Or maybe one of these Crashers. But Crashers are neat if you just ramp into them. I think I like the Saw Ship with 2 ramp spells. Pangolin doesn't do much, but I think we just need a crucial number of this we can cut. Now we're kind of fine with where we are. Kind of want to fit this Kawu in, but I don't want to ditch the Trasher. But I'll ditch one Trasher for one Kawu. Just because it's another Kawu for Technician. The deck is fine. Pretty decent curve. 2/3 life linker. That's a pretty good land. I remember this being played back in the days a lot in standard. Three colors, Abzan. I do want to get a land still. Play this out to have more bodies. I just did that because it's efficient. I could also wait, but... They're on 10. You get a land, they're almost dead. We have lethal in hand. Like, this format has just felt like you just curve out and everything is so easy. If you play derply game, you kinda just ask for trouble. The thing is, the tricks are so efficient. Like, the tricks are just so freaking good in this format. Do they lose straight up? They need to block. Do they prevent 2? They go to 1, right? I didn't like to trade because we just need crucial amount of creatures with the tricks. So then 2 removals get us. Now we only need 1 creature needs to live and we probably win. Because this is +4 damage, Tramp. We just first strike on the land. Exile, what a scam. This card actually is like, it doesn't protect that much. In this set. I had some issues. I mean, it's still a good combat trick, but I had some issues with the card. I swear every time you play this card is insane. So much tempo. It has to do something how creatures are statted in this format. Like you always get something big. This has reach, by the way. Would not notice that. Your opponent's playing a 2-drop. Sure, I mean, they don't... They probably want to wait till they get another creature. Yeah, good question, flavor-wise. Nothing is that great here. Taking a lot. Oh, they have that thing. Okay, that's a problem. Seven. We take 7 on the backswing. 8 on the backswing. We get a land, we probably win next turn. Okay. 6, 8. It gets it to 8, right? We swing all. Whenever land, double the power of target creature you control. Let's go. What a steal. That rare is pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, that we could also do, I guess. But either way, it's lethal. You can do that. Yeah, you can play a land and then get triggered. That's a good point. That's a little bit awkward. We need to get a creature. I think I'll still... Huh. I think I'll still keep because most of our creatures are cheap. And we have something to do. But yeah, might be a rough one. It's hard to mulligan with this deck because we don't have much card advantage. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know. Honestly, Boros feels like a better aggro deck, but we just need to figure out how to draft Gruul. Like, Boros was completely crazy every time we had it. I don't think our deck is the best Gruul deck, so this is not a great representation for Gruul. But green feels underwhelming. I think this is so good on tempo. Yeah, but there's not much to splash because the multicolor cards are really just synergy based, so you need rares or what. And landers have been pretty underwhelming. Like, I mean, you don't crack them often. You need them on good cards, kinda, and you need some, like, they're better if you have artifact synergy. 2 is a lot to crack a lander. You really need synergy for lander, and landfall is also an aggressive synergy, for instance. Wearing, what's up, good morning. Well, good morning. For me, it's afternoon already, but yeah. Green has been like counter strategy has been really good in green though. Like Celestia. I'm doing alright. I've been working a lot, haven't slept much. I've been basically editing for YouTube and now doing this stuff. I just wanted to get some games in. And I looked into standard a little bit as well earlier for the championship. I think white has been so good. All these tab thingies work so well with stations and stations. Okay, this one is one of the medium ones, but you have the uncommon ones that have ETBs, and this is what I really liked with white, that it just like the commons complement the good cards. Like all of these tabs, like even the 3/3 that gains 2 life is not that bad. And I think spacecrafts are pretty good. Okay, so let's try first, see what we get. Draw 2. I think we can attack. We're close. Because this would be lethal, but I cannot take the damage, can I? I mean, I could, I guess, but they're gonna play something. I had to make a decision. Probably not. But we do have that. It's just awkward because we cannot do both. We can if we get the land. And it is not lethal. I think I have to go for that, otherwise we're in such a bad spot if they just add creatures to the board. Oh man, 3 life. What a scam. What a scam. No, it's 7. If we get a land. I could do this and not attack and raid for the 3/2. I have a suspicion that white is gonna be the best color. It has Banishing Light at common. It has all these like the good station synergy. And it can go aggro or it can go grindy. It just does everything well. And ultimately you can just be a mixture of good cards and you're gonna do well in white. But all these like tap creatures have been way better than I thought they would be because of stations. Oh no. Yeah, we're getting cooked this game. And we would actually get there. Yeah. It was actually relatively close. But maybe I kept a sketchy hand. Because white has also this card. Which is so good for any mid-range or control-y strategy. Because otherwise you don't really punish tricks, and tricks are so good in this format. But this completely hoses good tricks, which I'm predicting that the tricks are gonna be just premium. The +3/+0 and the +3/+2 both are great in red. And just to tell you my results, like I have three trophies with white and a 6/3. So like, I mean, a lot of the decks were a random pile of cards because obviously early you don't know what's working and not. It's kind of clunky. I'm not sure if it's better to just threaten the block. But this can get us a 3-drop. Okay, hopefully they don't... Oh, that's actually these. Our hand is really expensive. But I think we keep both. This card is... I don't know. Yikes. They make it a 3. That gets really complicated now because the card is a little bit too big now. We can deal with the 1/1 and gain life. I think we want to be efficient since we're tapping down. I could warp and then deal with it, but what if they grow it again? It's just like playing it out, it's not that bad. Oh, I could put it on a flyer if I want to, but I can attack both. Man, that card has run out of hand. Sometimes it feels underwhelming sometimes, but when it's good, the pangolin. And in scenarios like that, they even have a 1-drop. Well, they have one that sags, but that's fine. That's fine. Is there anything else? Oh wait, that one. Damn. Okay. I'll just play that out. This is too inefficient. But we go big. Well, it's lethal next turn, so that's why I'm telling you guys, this card is just 3 damage is a lot phase, because things hit hard or just attacking through big. And there's a lot of high toughness. Like, I'm having this for potentially, like, top 2 red commons. We just won the game. Thank you for playing. I'm scared. Am I missing something? I mean, they want to draw a card. Dude, how many games we won with a short strike? Either on creature, it's completely absurd. And this is not a small sample. Now this is in 3 drafts. I've been picking it really high. Just telling you guys, you're here first for a valuable revelation. I wouldn't like believe it. I had it in the sideboard yesterday. Basically, in every scenario, it would be so good when I didn't have it. Cannot keep that awkward hand, but yeah, but not to extend it is good in this set. I swear. I realize I've been a big fan of combat tricks, of efficient combat tricks, but we need double green with some cards. But it does feel different in this set. It does feel different. Can't need some help. Well, that's a good removal here. So we miss on 1 damage. Fine. Are they gonna have a counter? When this comes down, don't have a good answer, so I think we just have to slam that. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield, this card is really bad. Really, really bad. Wait. It does work on opponent stuff though. I guess if we put them on the blocks, it will grow. But we need to keep this for the worm, because they're missing land drops. To gain life, right? Oh no, they don't gain life. Oh, because it's untapped. Okay, it untaps and then it cannot be a target anymore. 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack. That's it. I mean, I can, I guess, attack with that. We draw a card. What if I swing all? They block here. 7, 8, 9, 10. They gain 2. No, this doesn't give hexproof. It waves because it loses a target because it needs to be tapped creature, right? This is not Gaia's Might. It's not that good. Doesn't tap though. But there's a lot of spells that bypass indestructible in this format, even at common. Sure. And Sure Strike wins again. Literally every time. Sure Strike wins in this format. Crazy. They were mana screw though, but okay. Wait, they just left themselves that to a land? But okay. Oh god, a technician. Technician. The awkward hand. Huh? Draw card. Wait, why does it go away? I want to read it. As long as you have one or fewer cards in hand, if you draw one or more cards, you draw that many cards plus 1 instead. So you draw 2. That would be a good draw this turn. If you would draw one or more cards, you draw that many cards plus 1 instead. Okay, now I want that first because we get all the value with the Kawus. The Kawu value. Okay. Tap it down. Tap it down. You gotta tap it down. Oh wow. I was joking. I was making a joke. Dude, I swear these Derplay decks like are doing nothing. You need mass removal. Aggro is the truth. This drew us 2 cards and it's gonna draw us more. I mean, it's a rare. It's a fun rare actually, all the Kawus and stuff. That's a good defensive card. Okay, so get a Kawu here. Draw a card. Swing out. I guess I'm a little bit afraid of the... We don't need to go too hasty. Even though we're so far ahead, maybe we can, even through the removal, do this. Swing out. I think it's fine to swing out here. I guess Master Removal gets us, but if they have it, they have it. I mean, otherwise we probably have the game. And it would be like a 3-for-1, the mass removal, because these were free, but tempo-wise it's really good. The issue is then the Sphinx is annoying and all. We get card here, ping twice. So they go to 3 even through mass removal. No, I guess the artifact also exiles, right? Or is it spacecraft? I don't know how the mass removal is worded. Interesting. That one? Okay, we win. Yeah, they were in some trouble with the mana, but that happens. That's magic. I cannot express how much I love Sure Strike in this format or whatever the card is. Some other name. Yeah, like you cannot lose with Sure Strike. It's crazy. It's impossible. Matches that well. But to this draw, we could have had it earlier. I can make this a 3. Or I could make this a 3 for efficiency. I think I'll be efficient here. Even though it's better to have it there, but okay. You can put the counter on the 3-3 later. The red orc is really good, yeah. Really good. It works with all the tap stuff as well in red-white. Okay, so they get an attack in. No? Go for the grind. Yikes. Okay, that's an insane turn. And now we cannot double spell. Or we can, but not that great. Something with white. Like white has been insanely good for me. But also like red is now like this short strike has been such a. But this is all early takes. Like I don't want to go too drastic on any like hot takes. I've been trophying the most with Boros. We have 3 trophies with Boros. But then again, like green white went 6, black white went 7. So all the white archetypes went really far. That's why I'm saying white, but maybe I'm biased because of my own sample. They get the big creature then. That's fine. What are we gonna do? A lot of tap and a lot of sure strikes. Not much removal. Like just tricks. Tricks have been more efficient than removal. Whenever another artifact you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless. Okay, we're gonna lose this one. We're gonna lose this one. I might do something weird here, like this is not that bad. Yeah, but removal is expensive. That's why the sure strike is so good. I do still like all the... Oh, that works. I missed that interaction, but okay. We're gonna lose that. I don't have a way to deal with that in hand. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I just didn't line up that well versus what they were doing. I mean, our hand was really good, but those early plays were just too good for them. Need creatures, but it's something we have creatures in the deck. We haven't seen many modifiers, actually. Might just pump next turn. I mean, that's such a broad question that you just need to dissect what's a better deck in your pool. You need to find the best deck. That's all you need to do. It's not leaning into anything. You're just dissecting what's in your pool. But also, the first thing you want to do is have fun at the pre-release and not overthink. I cannot answer you that question because I don't know it. That's what the pre-release are for, to discover that. Are they going for value, no? Max value. Based on my experience, I like white the best, and I've been really impressed by Boros. And red in general is going up and up for me because of the good combat tricks it has. But maybe that's not the greatest representation for sealed, because sealed usually tends to be a little bit slower. And it's harder to just get a focused aggro deck. I think because of the trick, we just go for max damage. I'm really down on green, but now we're doing well with aggro green decks. And Celestia was great, so my mind might change. I've been really unimpressed by the grindier green piles. There was just not time. So, is this lethal? It is, right? This pumps for 1, makes it... Is there anything for 1? Yeah, this is lethal, right? 8+. Dude, the tricks are just out of the roof, crazy. Like, it feels like you're playing a burn strategy more often than they go face more than they go to creatures. I don't know what it is. They feel so safe. Maybe it's just the first day of the format and people have been going too greedy. But there's also not much cheaper removal besides that one white X-Spell, which is really, really good. Destroy target attacking or blocking, or deals X damage target attacking or blocking creature equal to the number of creatures you have plus 2, which means it's like better than a lightning bolt if you're on the defense. Yikes. Huh. Have a 2-drop into pump into 3. I'm gonna keep because the upside is really high. Even though, yeah, this can flop. But we can do this into pump into that. My opponent is also on the aggro plan. Then it's gonna be hard. Yeah, really hard. I mean, these curves are just insane. So I can block, but then we need to spend a whole turn to get a land. Yeah. Okay, that helps. I guess we go here at blocks. Okay. So, I think we want to stabilize. Now we want to add to the board. But only this plus that is efficient. But since they're mana screwed, I kind of want to go for more value. I'm probably just adding... Huh. What am I adding? I want to block the Death Toucher. This deals damage to player. It's actually 5 mana, no? Let's start here. Now maybe we play both other cards out. I don't know, because we can get stuff. Interesting. Well, that was a really good exchange. I know they need lands, but now I kinda just wanna go for more value. I think we wanna still play that out now. Without the value. Without the double value. Because if they trade it like that, they just go for that. Sure. Next turn 6. This could be. No, just go that. It's too good. It is too good. This 1/3 card is interesting. I think it has potential in the right deck. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I cannot crack that. How important is the thingy? Because we're really close with the pump. Put a 1/1 counter on it. It's a 3/3 that grows. These lands are really good for limited. I'm a little bit scared because they have, what, 1,000,000 mana. Well, destroy target non-creature permanent, then... Well, that's insane. So apparently it was really important, but I mean, that was random. Yikes. I didn't even know that card existed. No, we would win if I went for it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm keeping these because we have payoffs. But the game is probably over. If I went for the elf, we would win the game. Is the... Oh, this is a 10/10. Wait, it's that cheap? The card is kind of good. It's an insane top end. I mean, it's also mass removal. Okay. We got by the expensive card, but fine, this deck performed pretty well. 6 wins. I don't hate this Saw ship. It's hard to rate it because it was expensive, but it won us some games actually. It almost stole this game. But pretty good deck.